Thinking about taking a drive? Great, but don't forget, anytime you're ready to get behind the wheel, always remember your driver's license. Now that you're in, strap in. Buckle your seatbelt to help keep yourself safe. Next, get the driver's seat in a comfortable position where you can control the steering wheel and see around your vehicle with no issues. With your seat adjusted, take a moment to check your view in your rear view and side view mirrors. Adjust them as necessary. It's time to start the car. Place your key into the ignition and turn it towards the dashboard. Stop turning once the engine starts. If you like to drive with music, try playing it at a low level to avoid becoming distracted. When changing gears, be sure to press down on the brake pedal. Before releasing the brake, check your rear view and side view mirrors to make sure the coast is clear. Now, ease off the brake to slowly back up while continuing to look behind you. Yep, you can never be too careful when driving. One thing to note when reversing, when you turn your steering wheel, the rear of your vehicle will begin to move in that direction. Now, let's go over some of the speed limit signs you will find while driving. The speed at which you travel is determined by the speed signs in the area that you're traveling. They're slower in smaller residential areas and faster around places where people shop and conduct business. There are also school zones that are active in the mornings and in the afternoon. Look for the flashing lights and slow down. As you approach an intersection with a stop sign, be sure you come to a stop just before reaching the stop sign. This allows pedestrians room to cross the street safely. When traffic ahead of you has stopped, leave yourself enough distance to slow to a stop and keep at least half a car space between you and the car in front of you. This will allow you enough room to merge into another lane if necessary. Many things factor into how quickly your car will come to a stop, such as the speed of which you are traveling, the conditions of your brakes, and the conditions of the pavement. Being mindful of your speed and maintaining a proper distance while driving and stopping will help keep you and other drivers safe. If you need to change lanes, be sure to activate your turn signal. Switch down for left, up for right. Before merging, check your side view mirror and your blind spot to make sure you're clear. Merge over quickly and then turn off the signal. Other drivers will need to merge, and not always at the most opportune times. Being courteous is part of being a safe driver. Whenever it can be done safely, allow other drivers to merge ahead of you. Once you make it to your destination, you'll need a place to park. When curb parking is the only option, there are some areas that you don't want to park in. Avoid parking in or close to a crosswalk or intersection. Beware of parking within 10 feet of a fire hydrant or parking inside of a fire lane. Keep an eye out for no parking signs, and only park in spots like these if they apply to you. A space with a parking meter is a safe choice. Parallel parking can cause some drivers issues, so here are a few steps on how to do it. When parking between two cars, align the front half of your car with the back end of the car in front of the parking space. Then, while backing into the parking space, start turning the wheel to the right until the car is at a 45-degree angle. Continue backing in, now turning the wheel left slowly to straighten your vehicle. If necessary, pull forward to adjust and to create enough distance so that your car and the car behind you can turn back onto the street. Now that you know the basics of driving, let's talk a little bit about distracted driving. 21% of teen drivers who were involved in a car accident were distracted by cell phones. In 2019 alone, distracted driving has claimed the lives of 3,142 people.